All right, guys. So yesterday I was here for an all keys loss operation on this vehicle. It's a 2016 Nissan Sentra. You can see over there 10, 15. So that's 2016 Nissan Sentra. So there was no key. I did Leashy NSN 14. Got a series of codes, 4 combination. The right code was in the second combination, second code. So I did cut the key yesterday and programmed it to start the vehicle. However, the customer called me and said that he thought I was doing a remote. So I told him no, it was actually a misunderstanding. It was a key rather than a remote. So I came here today to fix it. Here's the remote. So when I got here, I got the key I made yesterday, that one. And I had one remote. I came in the car, programmed it earlier just to make sure that this is for this car. I know it's a 751, but you never know. So I did program it earlier. Just take 1 second, press the unlock button when the programmer tells you to, and it's programmed. Tested the remote, everything was working fine, and took that transponder key, went back to the van, and I went back to the van and duplicated it, and now I'm back in the car to program it. So as you can see, it's locked, unlocked. So that works. I just cut the key, but I didn't even actually try it in the ignition. Let me check that out. Oop. Turn, but no program. All right. How you know that it's not programmed? You turn it. Check the dashboard. See over there? The key light is sitting on there solid. However, this is the key that was programmed yesterday. And put in the ignition, turn, no key lights. So we are going to program this key to the vehicle since the remote is already programmed. It is recommended to program the remote first because sometimes you make mistakes and you cut the key and it's not the right key. If the remote works, at least you're not wasting a chip. So we're gonna go into Asia. Yes, flying to Asia. Asia looking for Nissans. And the programmer I'm using today is TopDon Ninja. I love this programmer. It's quick, straight to the point. It is not addicted to internet. It's a standalone programmer. That's what it's supposed to do. Read pin code, program. That's it. Those intelligent programmers, sometimes they take a long time to read vehicle information and do too many stuff. But this one, like I said, straight to the point. So we're looking for Sentra. This is Sentra. And then 2000, this is 2016, right? So we're here. blade, right? We're gonna program keys, but when I programmed the remote earlier, I clicked on here, and now we're gonna do program keys. Tells me to switch the ignition off. I'm gonna switch it off. Switch the hazards on. It's already on. Usually it would tell me to open the door. It's communicating. Do not depress brake pedal. Ensure all doors are closed. The maximum of 4 keys are allowed to be programmed. Insert key number 1. Key number 1 is right there. He did not tell me if I gotta switch it on, but I'm assuming I'm supposed to switch it on. So we're gonna find out. All keys will be deleted. That's common with Nissans. It's gonna read the BCM code. As you can see, this is a BCM right there, and 2 pin codes, the old one and the new one. This is a 2016, so it's definitely a new pin code. New pin code 4061. We're gonna use that. Okay. Maximum of 4 key allowed to be programmed. I don't know why. Okay, let me center this. Switch ignition on. It's already on. Switch ignition off. It's off. Switch ignition on with key 1. And pay attention to the security light. It's gonna flash 5 times. 5 times. So this key is programmed. I'm gonna click OK. So this is programmed. Do you want to program more keys? We're going to say OK, saying yes, and it's going to tell us to insert the new key and then switch it on. It's going to flash 5 times too. So let's say OK, switch it off. Time to switch keys. This is the next key. That's why we're trying to program, not program yet. We remove that. And when you remove it, the door lock cycles. Now, inside, I'm going to turn it on. Pay attention to the key light. Big zoom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I hope you catch that. So insert next key and switch ignition on. We just did that. We do OK. Do you want to program more keys? No, we don't. So we're gonna click on this, and it's gonna say switch ignition off. Off. Turn the ignition off and on, then on to off. It's already off. On to off. Okay. Switch ignition on with key 1. Key 1 was this, the one that was already programmed. This is key 2, the one that we just programmed. We're going to seal the programming with this. Now the programming is sealed, and we're getting out of programming. We're going to click on OK. Now it's time to check that the keys work. Start. This is key 1, right? Running. 15 RPM. About 10 seconds. We know it's running. It's not going to shut down. Key number 1. Key number 2. Oh. God wanted to die, like. But that would be an electrical problem, not a key problem. So let's do that again. Turn it off, turn it on, start. It's a little cold outside, but I don't know why it had to hesitate on the second key. But as you can see, it's running 1500 RPM over there. So both keys working, key number 1 and key number 2. So I'm gonna give this to the customer because I have no use for it. So it's all here in program now. 2016 Nissan Sentra key programming. Really easy. Like, share, and subscribe. Holla back.